you didn't know, if you walk up on other players in Inkopolis Square, you can slowly move them. I wanted to see if I could move all the movable players into one spot. Some players are not movable. For example, this one. She is stuck to her spot. Basically, if someone is standing right next to something like a wall or on a bench, he or she cannot be moved. And this person, even though she is surrounded by empty space, the fact that she is in this little waiting area means she is immovable. I tried to first move Elise into the waiting area. I then encountered the first of many invisible walls. Here it is highlighted in green. I then thought of moving her into the back alley. I encountered the second invisible wall. It was further away from the sidewalk than I would have thought. I then decided to move her all the way to the back of the square. I wanted to move her into the corner, left of the food truck. I decided to test for invisible walls with Donna here. I encountered the third invisible wall. It was not surprising. I carried on. I returned to Elise and decided to see if I could move her behind the food truck between the tables. This was a very slow process and required a lot of patience. The worst thing were the setbacks, when the players would move by themselves for a second or two. Of course, there was another invisible wall here. This was as far back as I could push her. I decided that I wanted to corral every movable player here. For my second player, I chose the closest one, Donna. Every time I got one into position, the other would walk off. After getting those two behind that white line, I went for my third player, Eric. Keeping everyone behind the line was no easy feat. When I got back to Eric, he was back where he started. As I was getting Eric close to the line, everyone bolted. I didn't know which strategy to use, one at a time for a while, or switching off many players rapidly. I thought maybe if I inspected a player while he or she began moving, I could cancel his or her walking animation. I would later find out that I was wrong. I went for a new strategy. Let's get the furthest player close to the second furthest player and then switch off and keep everyone at the same level. All the while, all my work on Elise, Donna, and Eric was being undone. I got Steven past the second furthest player, so I went for the second furthest player next. When I went to Susie, however, Steven just bolted back from whence he came. Inspect canceling didn't work. Sometimes it seems like you can cancel their auto walk animations by standing in front of them, but sometimes it makes no difference. Damn it! I wanted to see if I could get him behind this pole. Would it hinder his walk back? And look at Elise here. She's made it halfway back from whence she came. I tried doing a little bit for one character and then switching off, but it performed worse than my initial strategy. I can't stop her from walking. Get back here! At this point, I was really getting frustrated and losing my patience. Oh my god. Patience is like a bottle of water. It slowly drips out, and then you're stuck with nothing, an empty bottle, and you feel like you're going to die. I rage quit.